Hi and welcome to my channel. My name's Teresa and I'm the Car Boot Crafter, and welcome back to my So What Did I Get for Christmas series. So the last video I uploaded was me exploring this kit that I got, and I'd got to the point where I'd made all the shapes and I was ready to put it in the oven. So let me put that to one side and show you how they turned out. And I haven't checked yet. I've left them because it does say they're very hot, so I've left them. So let's open it up and see. They've probably got rattled about a bit because I have just carried them upstairs from the kitchen. Yeah, they're all they're all collected at one end. Okay, so let's see how they turned out. So let's have a look. Oops. There we've got. So those are the rainbow earrings. There's one, there's the other. They're not too bad. I'm still not overly keen on the colour, but there you go. Then there's the circle one. So those, there's the two dotty ones there, and then there's that one which is a bit more sort of organic. There's some of the little ones I did as well, the sort of connector ones, and there's the other two which I'm still unsure about, but I think maybe it's because it's more of a marbled look than that. But let's make them into earrings. I think I may need to get some scissors actually and tidy them up a little bit. Let's see if I can find some. Should have some here. Oh, these little ones will do, I think. You get the findings and everything in the in the pack as well, so let's see what we've got. So I think you should have enough. I think you probably got enough to make three, because there's three different sorts of earrings. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, so enough to make 3 pairs of earrings, and then you've got all the loops as well, the connecting loops. So let's move those around there. And what I think I need to do is I need to tidy up a little bit. So just want to see, they kind of feel almost rubbery, but some of them have got, because I used various things to sort of make the circles and what have you, there's a little bit sort of overlapping, so I just want to trim that off now that it's dry. While it was wet, it was still too sort of almost delicate really to sort of manhandle too much. So that's that one done. But if you see, I don't know whether you'll be able to see, but there's like a little ridge there. I think I got most of it off, but I didn't want to lift it up too much and handle it too much in case I kind of lost the shape. And that one's not too bad. I don't think I'm going to make those ones into earrings because I'm not overly keen on those two. And these look a bit bizarre, but we'll see. But I have to say there's absolutely tons of the polymer clay left over. So that's the white. There's almost a full one on the black, because I think I only used a tiny little pinch, just a tiny little corner of that. The same with the grey. You might be able to see there's just a little corner there that I've used, and the same with this sort of browny colour. I wish they'd have used nicer colours. I was unsure as to whether they would actually change colour when you sort of cooked them, if you like. So that one again got the corner missing, and the white one is the same, got the corner missing. So I've popped them in here, and I've got a load of findings and jewellery making equipment already, so I might just have a go at making some different shapes. I might even see if I can get some tiny little cookie cutters to help with that. So there's another one. So the bits are coming off easy enough. It does, it almost has like a rubber feel to it, this polymer clay. So Let's just see how we go. Yeah, I think if I do those kind of shapes again, I'd perhaps use maybe 3 different colours or something like that. Let's move that out the way. These have turned out very odd shapes. Let's see if I can trim them down a little bit. I think what I need to do is, before I attempt to get any more, is definitely to see if I can find some nice cutters or something that's going to, I can put to one side and keep just for this sort of crafting. Maybe this one's bent a little bit, it kind of bent up, but we'll see. It might be okay, it might. If not, then I've got plenty of clay, as you've just seen, so I could always make another one. And that's trimmed that one a little bit. Yeah, they are a bit of a odd shape, but perhaps even having a look around the craft room, maybe I've got something that that will do. Those two are fine because they are odd shapes anyway, so I don't think they need a trim, whereas these two, I tried to, what did I use? I used the top of a bottle, didn't I, to kind of get a circular shape with them. So that's those done. I think I've got most of that off. I almost want to get like a nail file on them and see if that would work, but I'm frightened if I do it all fall apart. So I was surprised actually that these two, I was kind of expecting them to fall apart, but they seem to have held on to each other really well, because I didn't do anything to sort of, you know, bind them together, but they've worked quite well. So I quite like those, and I do like those. Not keen on those at all, so I'm not going to use them. I have got this kit because I used to make like the angel key rings. After my friend sadly passed away, I actually made a whole bunch of angel key rings to sell and raise money for the home that she was in. So just before I started doing that, as I was thinking of doing it, I was at a car boot sale, of course, where else, and came across this set, jewelrymaker.com, and I picked it up for £2, and it was brand new when I bought it. I still don't know what some of these things are for, but you know, it's fine. And I've got a gorgeous little cutter, which I think is so cute, but again, not entirely sure what it's for. But then I'm not doing jewelry making, so I haven't really bothered to look at it. And it even came with this little let's open that up, this little pot that's got some findings in already. So I might actually, I've got some in a box, so I might just sort them out and separate them out into this little tub thing, and they're all together, aren't they? So yeah, for £2 I thought that was an absolute bargain. I'm not sure how much they are online to buy, but still, I know to buy some of these things separate is not cheap. So which one shall I'll start with the with these ones. Now if I put them, I'm not going to be able to put them direct onto there, so I'm going to have to use these, aren't I? Like I said, I'm not a jewellery maker, so please do forgive me. Right, let's twist a bit more than that, I think, and see if I can thread it through. Will it go? This is the thing, isn't it? I wasn't entirely sure whether it would. So I've got my little pokey tool. So let's see, that's gone through. So let's try this again, like that. So that's worked. And then hook on the earring. There we go. Oh, see, this is the thing, I'm all fingers and thumbs. So let's hold that. and see if we can't close that over. Yeah. So, and forgive me if there's jewellery makers out there screaming, you don't do it like that. I'm really sorry. But there you go. So there is my first ever earring. Polymer clay earring at that. Just want to make sure that that's closed. There we go. So there's an earring. Oh, cute. So I'll definitely have another go at these, I think. And what do they say? Practice makes perfect. So we can always hope, can't we? And who knows, by next Christmas maybe I'll be gifting them to family and friends. Right. I'm just concentrating. That's why I go quiet. There we go. Let's see if we can thread that through. I don't know whether it's easier to do it with my fingers or whether it'd be easier to do it with the pliers. There we go. I think I've opened that far too wide. A bit too enthusiastic with that. Anyone's got any hints and tips as to how to do this, or if you're screaming at the computer going you're doing it wrong, please let me know in the comments below, because I would really appreciate some feedback if anyone knows how to make these. So there's another one. So there's my first pair of handmade what are they, rainbow earrings, polymer rainbow earrings. I know they're a little bit uneven, but you know, they're handmade. That's what makes them unique. Right, now then, these now need to have a go at. Now in the picture I'm sure they've got these little connectors, haven't they? Have I got enough? So 2, 4, yes, I've got enough. So I'm guessing what I'm going to need to do is first of all connect the large circle to the little strange shape that I've made. A little a little cookie cutter would have helped, I think, wouldn't it? Where's that? Yeah, see, now I'm getting all fingers and thumbs. Fingers and thumbs. There we go. Is that going to be wide enough? Well, we'll soon see. Yeah, that's not going to work, is it? Right, let's thread that through there if it'll go. No, that's not going to go. No, see, I don't do it wide enough and then I do it too wide. Gosh, see, this is why I don't do jewellery making, I guess. Right, that's opened it a little bit more. Let's see now if I can thread that through. Silence. It is me concentrating again. I'm not sure this is going to work, you know. Really don't know. I think I've either gone too far or... yeah, I think I've gone too far with it. Let's see. Right, that gets it on there. Let's pull that through a little bit more. Sorry, I'm mumbling to myself because I'm trying to thread this piece onto there while trying to keep it the right way. Let's turn it round that way. That's a thinner. While trying to keep it the right way round so it fits on here properly. But let's try it on that one. I think what I've done is I've made the holes too far up, too far away from the edge, because I'm I was worried about when I put them together that it would just go through the clay. Hold on, have I done it? I may have just done it. Right, yes, got them both on. That was not easy. So let's give this a go. So these, I think these are from the range, this ArtStudio set. I'm sure I've seen them in there, and they have different. Do they have different? They have. I think one might have been an earring set, which I guess this one is, and one might have been. This just isn't happening, isn't it? It's me all fingers and thumbs. And I think one was a complete jewellery set, you know, necklace and what have you, possibly. Because I don't do this sort of crafting, or haven't done this sort of crafting before, I didn't take an awful lot of notice. I did have a quick look, but I guess one of my daughters has seen me having a quick look and gone, oh, right. So, yeah, see, that's, yeah, okay, so that's a lesson to learn, isn't it? That is. I've gone, yeah, I either need a bigger finding on there because I've come too close, too far away, should I say, from the edge. So if I bring it up, can you see what I mean? It's not going to, they're fighting each other because there's not enough room in the circle. So I wonder if how I can fix that. Not entirely sure. Let's go ahead and finish it and see what it looks like. Because once it's all finished, maybe I'll be like, oh no, it's okay. We'll see. We'll see. These are for me. I'm not going to gift these to anyone, I don't think, because they're my first attempt. If they were my first attempt and I thought they were fabulous, maybe I would, but I think I'll keep these for myself. Whoops. Right, so this side should be easy because I'm just threading it through that side. There we go. And then put the finding on. And I don't suppose it matters which way you put the finding on at the moment. Or does it? I don't know. Somebody tell me, does it matter which way you put this bit on? I'm really not sure. I guess I will find out eventually when I'm trying to put them in and put them the right way around. There must be a right way, actually. If the earrings have got a right way, there must be a right way with the finding. Fiddly, fiddly, fiddly. Right, there's a gap. I could do with a little magnifying glass. There's one on my light, but that means that you'll be right into what I'm doing. I probably wouldn't be able to see because the camera's in the way. Oops. Ah, see, that's come off again. Oh, I can't get it to close properly. Hold on. See, I find opening and closing these are fine until I put them on something, and then I'm like, don't seem to be able to get them. Oh, hold on. That's better. That's closer. So if I do that, I mean, well, we'll see. We will see. That's not too bad, I suppose. But let's have a go at the next one. And I've got a pretty good idea that the other one's going to be miles too big. Where's that gone? There it is. It's going to be miles too big. I mean, these ones. Oh dear. So I'm going to have to see if I can find some cookie cutters. Oh, I nearly said it completely wrong. I'll have to see if I can get some cookie cutters, and then maybe even do the findings so that they work together. Don't know whether this one's going to work. Don't know whether this one's going to go through. Right, let's try. There we go, that's gone through eventually. Right, lesson learned. Don't worry too much. It's only a bit of clay. So it gives me something different to worry about. Right, is that, I don't know whether that's going to go through. Right, which way is closer? That way is closer. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to get this one on here. I'm going to give up on that and just put a finding straight on like that, and then I'll take that off. Let's tighten that up. So yeah, so I think lesson learned, 2 lessons learned. One is you need to be much further away from the edge. So that hole needed to be closer to the edge, and the same with these ones. So these 2, I think, I'm not, yeah, I think I do prefer it like that anyway, because I think it just looks a bit, those shapes are a bit ugly, aren't they? Let's be honest. There's me trying, but they're a bit ugly. So let's take them off anyway. And at least then I've got a couple of, I've got a pair of earrings that I can wear anyway. Right. Let's take you off. Ugh. And now it's not going to want to come off. Hold on. There we go. Right, so put the finding on. Like that. And then squeeze them together. I've got so much clay left over. As you can see, hardly used any clay whatsoever. So I can use the clay for, well, all sorts of things actually. I don't need to make jewellery with it, do I? I could use it. I've got some, what have I got? I've got some of those silicone moulds. So I could do some things in the moulds. I've got some really nice ones actually that are they're shells and such. So of course I've got shells. Why wouldn't I? But so there's another one. So yeah, so at least I've got 2 pairs of earrings now. So that's another 2. And these I'm not even going to try with these. I can see these are going to be no good whatsoever. So let's discard them, and maybe I'll try again when I'm feeling brave and I've had a look for some cutters or something, or a shape that I can use. Maybe when I'm feeling a little bit braver, I will have another go at making these with the interlinking these things. That's not coming off. Where's my scissors gone? Oh, there they are, right in front of me. Can I cut this stuff? Yeah, that's gone through it. It is like a rubber. This stuff. It's like a real, like an eraser, what we would call a rubber in the UK. Right, so let's get rid of those. And now let's move on to these. So I'm gonna do one, and then I'll come back to that finding, because that's going to be a bit fiddly, and I don't want to run out of time before I've completely, before I've done at least one of these 2. I don't know how long this has taken, and these are the ones that I really liked. I liked those ones, thought those were cute, but I really liked these ones. I guess it's kind of like the marble effect, but you've still got the deep colour in them. So let's go through with that. Pop that finding on there, and then I can close it over like that. Our daughter's just come home, making lots of noise. She's been enjoying the Christmas shop, not Christmas shopping, New Year's shopping. Oh, not that the sales were much good this year. Again, they haven't been for the last couple of years, have they? And most of the decent, well, a lot of the shops that were local to us have now vanished off the high street. So yes, especially some of those ones that used to do the real bargains in. There we go. There's one, and let's see if we can fiddle around with this one and get this one done. Let's see if we can open it. I think that's where the join is. There we go, that's opened it. Let's get that one on there. And the holes on this one were much bigger, so it's gone through nice and easy. So to hold that, I find it really difficult to hold the earring and the finding on the, you know, the bits where that goes through your ear. Hold that all together while I then close this over. So if anyone's got any tips or hints, or is screaming, Tracy, you're doing that completely wrong, please do let me know, because I do want to do this again. And a friend did give me some, well, a few years ago, pre-pandemic, that's how long ago it was. A friend gave me, because she used to do jewellery making, but then her eyesight deteriorated, so she couldn't do it, and she kept on hold of them but wasn't sure who to give them to. Found out I was a crafter, and said, you might find these useful. So I've definitely got some earring findings and what have you. And she bought a couple of the fairy angel key rings off me as well, bless her. So she gave me all of those. So I know I've got these bits. So I definitely want to make some more. But I think I'll do some different shapes as well, different effects. But I shall have a play around with those. So there you go, 3 pairs of earrings made from the ArtStudios. And so I've followed these almost, apart from the bits that they feel should go on there with them. But we'll see. And I've done mine as a grey rather than, perhaps I should have done them in the black. Maybe that would have been different. Maybe that would have worked. But yeah, so there you go. Have fun if you've got one of these sets, or if you want to go and get one of these sets, because like I said, there's, you know, but I don't think they're that much. I think they're about £5 or £6, and there's tons left. But yeah, lovely Christmas present that was. Thank you so much to my daughter for buying it, amongst other things for me. And yeah, I'll see you in the next video. Have I got anything left I need to try? I'm gonna have to have a look and double check what I had left for Christmas. And I'll see you soon. Take care. Bye for now.